Nelson Chamisa is ruling right now as we speak. Hello guys, how are you? Zita rangu ndonzi SGP kana kuti sekuru kutopikicha aiwa kusubscribe. Munozosubscribe mambonzwa 2 or 3 malines anda kutaura. Moona kuti zviri worth it kusubscribe to this channel kana kuti it is not worth it. Yes, I'm talking about Nelson Chamisa, who went quiet. Yes, of course, a lot of people were frustrated why Nelson Chamisa went quiet and abandoned, yes, the much anticipated political party yaifungidzwa ichange iri at loggerheads with the ruling party ZANU-PF. But anyway, let me tell you something. Chamisa's silence speaks volumes. Chamisa's silence gives him a lot of power right now as we speak. As you have seen, Kuti, when Chamisa was very vocal, he was blamed for the sanctions. The opposition was always the scapegoat for the opposition. Yes, you know what I mean? The other opposition. They were blasting the opposition and Nelson Chamisa for dragging Zimbabwe into sanctions. But ever since Nelson Chamisa went quiet, we have actually seen a lot of changes. Now, dziri kutungana dzemudanga. Now hatichambonzwe zvekuti opposition, zvekuti Chamisa hapasisina chigunwe chekuhwanda nacho like this kuchitaura zita raChamisa or opposition. Now, the opposition of the oppositions is the one that is fully fledged and ruling in each and every capacity. Sakani pakaita a shortcoming, now we know where it is coming from. Anyway, before I go any further, I am going to play a video inotaura zvandikutaura izvi nemazvo, and from this video we are going to learn a lot. Let me play this video right now, then you understand what I'm trying to say.
In your life, this means don't overshare your dreams with colleagues. They may not be cheering for them. Don't explain your every move. People can only block the plans they understand. Use selective disclosure. Give different people different pieces of the puzzle. That way, no one ever holds the full picture but you. You become unpredictable, and in a power game, unpredictability is both shield and sword. Psychological power move, silence as control. Here's a Machiavellian move almost no one uses. When others expect an answer, stay silent. When they ask for details, give only direction. When they seek clarity, provide curiosity.
Right? Now you understand what I'm trying to say here. Ever since Chamisa went silent, everyone is curious with what is his next move. What is he planning? So, kuve silent kunokupa a lot of power. The enemy will never know what is your next move. This is why muchiona kana mbavha dzichida kukubata maskori aya kana kuri kuno kuSouth Africa, kana any type of mbavha dzinotanga dzakutaudza. The reason why mbavha dzichikutaudza, it is because warira kunzwa mukanwa mako kuti uri munhu akaita sei. Kutaura says a lot about a person. So whoever advised Nelson Chamisa to went quiet or to be quiet, that person is very, very smart. Now, that is the first step that I've ever seen Nelson Chamisa taking, or the opposition leader taking, towards edifying himself or preparing himself against the opposition of the oppositions. Yes, you know the team that I'm talking about. Ever since Chamisa went quiet, nobody's mentioning about the opposition kuti ndo yakaunza ma sanctions. Nobody's blaming the opposition. As you can see, the fight is in the camp of the Philistines. Ma Philistines ndo ari kungobayana pachawo paukama. So this is a big advantage to Nelson Chamisa right there. Nelson Chamisa is going to benefit a lot from being quiet. When Nelson Chamisa went quiet, there were a lot of people, there was a lot of backlash. Tarasiswa, tasiwa tega, Nelson Chamisa ana hanya nesu. Anyway, let me tell you, those who are in the opposition camp who do not understand or who are very, very shallow-minded when it comes to the strategies of politics. If ever today there's a person until Nelson Chamisa akarasa, that person akasara 200 years ago. Nelson Chamisa is 200 years ahead. Why do I say so? Nelson Chamisa gave those that are panyanga time, space, and now there's transparency, and now because they are the only ones on the center stage, there's no one to hide behind. All the mistakes that they have to make will be seen by everybody. This is why you see right now it is because vanhu vanenge vapiwa center stage. Do inonzi inda iri mubaravara. Inda iri mubaravara kai. Pare pakaipa. Unotoiona kuti iyo ende kuruma kwayo kunonetsa. Because inobva yatobatwa kunzi irapa. Saka Nelson Chamisa going quiet was the best ever strategy. Zvakaita kuti whoever is not in line with him is always anticipating kuti what is his next move, what is going to happen. If you want to win, you don't expose, you don't bring out my strategies ako. Instead, ungatoburisa zvinhu zvima-fake strategy like zvaitwa naNapoleon Bonaparte in the previous video radaburisa rine link pamusoro apa. Or else you can go quiet. We have seen a lot of talking, especially from people like Comrade Geza. Why do you have to talk if you have strategies? When you talk too much, hands empty ballerinas makes the most noise. Empty containers makes the most noise. Munhu ane simba rakawandira pamuromo sepinjisi, action hakuna. This is what we have witnessed ever since Comrade Geza comes in the spotlight. It's talking, nothing else. So if Comrade Geza just came once and said what he said and then went quiet, I'm telling you, whoever Comrade Geza is against, angadai ari kusweita right now. But now, my enemies are Comrade Geza, they are laughing. They laugh every time Comrade Geza pavanoenda on air because they know that kukura kwembwa shumba iyi haina mazino. Empty ballerina makes the most noise. I hope you have learned a lot. So to those vanofarira Nelson Chamisa and you support him being quiet like what he is, I'm sure you are on the same page with him that there is a reason why Nelson Chamisa is quiet. And the results are showing that he is winning. Ukaona nzou nechipembere zvichirwisana, haikona kuenda apo pakati papo because unotsokodzerwa seuswa. Instead, go kuma sidelines, go kuma terrace unogarako and watch them. Then unozomirira one inenge yasara, ende inenge yasara yacho inenge yatoneta zvekuti wakungosvika unokungoti go chero kana chigunwa ukangoti do wakutotora mari. I told you kuti kana video rineri ukanga wapikawo one or two things zvakasiyana nezvaunogara uchisinzwa ko zvakaipa chakaipa kungosubscribe chiko kungosubscribewo totoenda kumberi tikutoraramisawo muri nayo YouTube iyi. Anyway, I love you guys, I love you Zimbabwe. I wish kudai politics daitaurwa this way dzainakidza dzaisatyisa. It is because of the way that we talk about politics in Zimbabwe we end up takuzviteera mariva. So anyway guys, I love you. My name is SGP. Until we meet again, peace.